So my brother and I, Michael, we would often chat after work and sort of trying to work out and navigate how do we create a good product, but we wanted to do something different. And different for us was to really engage and disrupt probably what the normal consumer would see within the wine shop. And I thought, let's tell the story of Prohibition. There's a whole new generation that hasn't heard this story. And it's fascinating. I mean, to think that the whole country was dry, and it wasn't just in the US, it was in different parts all over the world too. So I think it's intriguing that the new generation would probably respect the story of Prohibition.
I don't feel good and my body starts to shake. I fell in love.
We've always been passionate about creating quality wines. However, when my brothers came to me and told me about this new development we were trying to tackle in the market, I really had to jump out of my comfort zone and start looking into researching new bottles, colours of the bottles, and a great design that would stand out on the shelf. And I really became excited because I knew this was going to be something fun and something different to hit the market. We wanted the bottles to stand out, so we just knew that foiling would be the best option. Using some unique golds and coppers, we're able to showcase each product and really bring the brand to life. As the product is so bespoke, we decided to enter this into a label design competition, which we don't usually do as we more enter into wine competitions. However, we tried our luck because we had put so much labour into this product, and we have actually won 2 awards. One was at the San Francisco International Wine Challenge, and that just really topped off the endless hours and time we have put into this development. When this product hit the shelf, it was so great to hear the feedback from everyone. Main comments back were, you know, I picked up this bottle because the design really stood out, but geez, when I opened the bottle, it just tasted amazing.
What I love about Kings of Prohibition is that it's a different take on wine. It's something that millennials will go out and grab. The biggest surprise with marketing and launching our product was the amount of people we had through Australia that were large influencers with a big following and audience that were reaching out to partner with us to promote the product on their page because they just love the look of something different and being able to enjoy wine in a unique package.
It feels like something good has been found. I think you want to share it with a friend. The quality is good. It isn't that serious as well. So we've got a really serious wine, a really good wine that's with a really fun story, and I think that's what wine is about, bringing people together.
Through social media, we see a lot of feedback coming through of people sharing on their stories, posting on their page that they've tried the wine and initially bought it because of how it looks, but cannot believe how great the quality of the wine is inside. So within the first 3 months of launching King's Prohibition through Instagram, our engagement grew to 925,000 impressions, which was an extremely proud moment for us. So our website for Kings of Prohibition went live in October 2018. Within the first 90 days, we had over 500 inquiries about the brand, about where they could find it in their country, and to date, we have had over 1 million views on the website.
The product really ticks all the boxes. It looks good, feels good, it tastes good, it's not too expensive. And the biggest thing we sort of want when making purchases now, we want a brand affiliation. We want to know that we're buying something that we can share with friends, tell a story, and I think Kings of Prohibition offers all that. I've seen enough of the trade over the last 18 months who have been supporting Kings of Prohibition, and now they've done it. And the real answer is they just really bloody like the product. It sells well, it's a good, we can set the pricing right, we can make the wine taste good, and it looks good on the shelf. I think that's what we want in a product. We don't want to overcomplicate it. So the Kings of Prohibition offers 4 varieties, all grown in Australia. So the 2020 Chardonnay is made up of a regional blend. We've made this wine from Adelaide Hills, cool climate region in South Australia, and using Riverina fruit. And both have characters which really marry in to create the KOP Chardonnay. So in this wine, what we're trying to craft was a wine where we're still getting true Chardonnay characters. We want a bit of that buttery and nut character coming through, but also just we want the fruit to really be jumping out of the glass. The Kings of Prohibition SHIRAZ is definitely a personal favourite. Obviously SHIRAZ being Australia's key red wine variety, and it grows well across many different regions here in Australia. We'll use estate fruit in both regions, so we have full control over our growing. And I guess what's really known about Shiraz is that big black pepper spice. It's a beautiful oak integration. It's quite floral and pretty on the nose. And on the front palate, we get lots of cherry and plum. Our oak integration marries in quite well. We use 2 and 3 year old barrels, which will sit between 6 and 9 months of oak maturation. And then we'll also just finish off a portion of this blend in some aged whiskey barrels as well, which is across all our reds in the KOP range. The Kings of Prohibition Red Blend. This is quite exciting. It's our first red blend that we launched in the range and in the winery, and we wanted to make our red blend stand out a little bit different compared to all the others out in the market. We use some of our alternate varieties, which we have mastered and grown here in Australia, as well as this is the largest portion of material that is finished off in aged whiskey barrels, and it gives quite a different layer on the finish. Again, the fruit source is from multiple regions, but mainly from Barossa Valley and the Riverina. What's quite exciting is the different varieties that we're able to use to blend this. We have some Montepulciano, Durif, and Alienical all in this blend. And they're all varieties that grow well in a warmer climate, which really suit Australia. And that's why I think we're getting quite a good product on this. So our Cabernet is a multi-regional blend from the Coonawarra and Riverina regions. Coonawarra is synonymous for Australian Cabernet, cool climate region, quite a red Terra Rosa soil. The Riverina offers us some of the nice vibrant fresh fruit, which I'm getting on the nose right now, some blueberry, black currant, but then also from the Coonawarra you get that nice mint, peppermint spice coming through. Big, robust, definitely delivering on the price point and true to region and style. Cheers.